Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 55 of Techopolis 3, where today, we work on making mob matter for our ultimate techium ingot. We are one step away from the ultimate techium ingot, and, you're going to have to watch how we do this. So let's jump right into this episode. Hello. Okay, guys, let's get into this. I'm going to make some crafting patterns here. I would like to get some of these compactors taught to this so we can make compacting drawers easily. And we're going to need these compactors to do that. So, compacting blueprint. Yes, okay, there we go. Compact. Okay, give me, I'm going to say 10 of these real quick. No CPUs available. As soon as one becomes available, there we go. We've got 10 of these guys. If you look over here at the stuff on this list, this is some of the stuff that I want to work on making over the next couple episodes as we're getting closer to the ultimate techium ingots. The antimatters is going to be the interesting one, and the replica blocks. I do not know if we have a replica yet in this system being made into dimensional ores. So let's do what we've been doing with all of this stuff. So we're going to say replica processing pattern, replica dust. Okay, you're going to get 20 of these for 2 of these guys. That I do not know if we have the replica setting somewhere else, like over here. We do have replica. Okay, we do have replica. Okay, so that is one of the ones we're going to have to get a dimensional crafter for. All right, so another thing I want to do is teach it that this is how you get replica blocks by doing that pattern. Let's do this real quick. There we go. We've got replica blocks. And we're going to teach it how to make replica ingots by smelting replica dust into replica ingots, but we're going to just do it 20 of those equal 20 of these. Okay, so with that done, did we not make the block pattern? Nope, we did not. All right. That, no, we're just going to say 2 of these. Set equals, there we go, 20 replica dust. Okay. There we go. There we go. We got that taught back to there. So now we're going to see, we see this chemical dissolution chamber right here. That is where we put the replica dust. And we should see one for the elite. No, inscriber. No, pattern press, molecular assemblers. The molecular assemblers get this pattern. And there we go, the ultimate smelting factory. There we go, we put that with that. Now that is taught to there. And now let's see here. This should be enough to make enough of these cores for us, which is something we need. We need 2 of these cores. Because I want to make the 3x3 compacting drawer for something that we did a couple episodes ago. right here. This, I want to change that out from that to the compacting drawers. So go, there we go. We got the couple of cores done. All right, so those go in there. So if we say compacting drawer, and we should get the 3-tier compacting drawer. So there's that. We've got that. Now let's make a void upgrade. And of course it's raining. Right, there we go. We take these down here. So that this goes down here. We'll take some of this rotten flesh. We'll set this up in here, and you see we get the crates of double rotten flesh. That's what we wanted. We'll put that void on there. We'll put this key on here to lock it up. Break this guy here. Put this here. Between episodes, I'll move the rest of these rotten fleshes over into here. So that we've got that. So now that that's making the rotten flesh, and we've got that being done, so we can come over here and look at our elite guy here. We see that we're getting the crates already in here. We're getting the replica blocks in here. We just have 3 more spots. One of them being antimatter. The other one is, let's see here, fluidizer casings and 𝘠𝓪𝓾 gears. So let's see here. Did we teach you how to make 𝘠𝓪𝓾 gears? I don't think we did. We taught you 𝘠𝓪𝓾 ingots, so let's just teach you 𝘠𝓪𝓾 gears. Okay, so we can just do this with the metal press pattern. There we go. We'll take those again. There we go. We can go over to this guy where we're here, which it is that center one. And we can put the 𝘠𝓪𝓾 gears. So now we've got 𝘠𝓪𝓾 gears taught to the system. It will be processing them here shortly. We do have all of that taught to the system. Let's see here. What is left for us to make? We have to do the antimatter, which I think will be next episode. I don't think I have enough time for that, but we should be able to get the molten mob essence. So to do this, we need fluidizer casings, which is one of the things we needed to teach the system how to make anyway. So let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Fluidizer casings. We already have that being taught. We have bones being made, so we should be able to just put these here into this, and we should now be able to get the rest of the stuff. Let's see here. What else do we need for this? We're going to need some solid injectors. Let's see what we need to make that. Control click. I haven't taught you how to make bricks yet. Just tell it to make 200 of these because we've got the bones. Gotta wait here. Gotta wait just a second. There we go. So I'm going to take a few moments to get this stuff set up here. We're really pretty much filling up our one thing over here with these, which is fine. This is one of the few things that we do need the fluidizer casings for, so that's acceptable. But we need mob essence from this, so I'm going to teach this how to make mob essences with this. So let's see here. We also need it to know how to make the redstone torches here. We really need to add more CPUs to this to make it a little bit faster. No, you guys are going, but Malcolm, you can pretty much do it manually. You're absolutely right. So we will make some redstone torches manually. We're going to make some. Let's see here. We're going to make some quartz. I think this can make it manually, but it's easier if we just tell it to make us 10 here. I need to put some more nether into this, but I just need at least one of these guys right at this time to make this here. Right, so now we should be able to request all of this. Hopefully we'll be able to request all of this. So I'm just waiting here for this to give us the possibility. What's really eating us up is I have a lot of this stuff auto crafting, so we can fill this up. I mean, look at that. That is just beautiful, and it's like going, oh, we need cyanite plates, and we need replica blocks and Enderium gears, and it's making the stuff. It is, and it's got to make this innate ingots as well. It's going to take a little bit for it to back up, but it is going to back up here relatively soon. So there we go. It has backed up on the fluidizer casings. So I will be right back once I get the 2 cyanite I need. All right, guys, we're back. I did get the cyanite start being processed. It is a bit later for me, so anyway, let's see here. We need a fluid input port. Actually, that would be useful to have the creative fluid tanks, but we're not up to the final techium yet. As soon as we do, well, we're pretty much done with the pack. But we need a, you know what? I need to teach you how to make these redstone comparators. You know how to make pretty much everything else, but you know what? I'm going to do it with the Payless crystals. Because we've got a surplus of those setting over there, over there. My editor is probably going to yell at me that I said over there twice. Anyway, solid. We need one of these injection ports. And yeah, all of our stuff is pretty capped out right now because I did let this run for a little bit. Fluid export. Fluid. We need the output, which is this one, which we don't have the ultimate tanks taught to this system. Let's teach the ultimate tanks to this system. This is something that we should have had a while back in the system anyway. Because, like, why not, right? We don't have it knowing how to make this type of glass yet, but we already know how to make the glass, so that's a good thing. We can come down here, and we're finally done with the 3 lines, so scroll back up and make it another 2 on each of these guys. There we go. So now we should be able to get the fluid export port. We do need the block of lapis lazuli. But I should teach you how to make block. You know what? No, we're not teaching you how to make it. I don't see us needing that. We don't have string. It would help if I knew how to spell string, didn't it? Let's get 3 of these. Right, there we go. We got the bow. Now, let's make the fluid output. All right, in which we need a dispenser. There we go. So now we have the dispenser in there. So we should be able to just do this. Start this up. I am making like 100 cyanite, just, so we have lots of cyanite in the system. Just gotta wait for the second ultimate fluid tank to get done. There we go. Both of them are done. Let's see here. We do need a power port. So this is stuff that I'm trying to remember how to make, guys. I haven't played with this particular item before. So I'm just going by, you know, the extreme reactors. Okay, that's how we do that one. Not big enough. Looking here at our floor print here, trying to see if we have an open space I can use for this with easy access to RF or well, yeah, RF and to other AE2 stuff. And so I'm not going to make a big one of these containers. I'm just going to do a small one. And I think power point right there. Controller right there. And if we get this fluidizer right off, that's a win for us. I want the output up top here. And with it doing that, it means it's formed a block. So now all we need to do is get some of these energy cables from there to there. So this is getting power now. So now we do have this over here. I'm looking, if I put on anchors right there and an anchor right there, I could pull off from the top there and go over to that. So that's what we'll do. Let's grab some cable anchors. This is how I come up with stuff here, guys. It's like, go, what looks good? What looks good? I need have logistical transports, mechanical pipes. Okay, so we do want a tank. And I think we're only going to be making mob essence with this, so we'll just need a storage bus and an exporter, which we have an exporter. We just need a storage bus. And the reason behind this is we're going to set this up so that this is constantly just making mob essence. That's all we want this to do. So we're going to set the tank here. We are going to set the... Where is our fluid pipes? Fluid pipe right there. Configure this to pull from there. It's going to go into this ultimate storage tank where we're going to put a storage bus on. This is going to get the exporter where we're going to take a bone. Remember, we're making bones from the one thing downstairs, so we can't take the bone directly from this. All right, so we're going to have to go in here and grab a bone. We'll grab one entire stack of bones here. And oh, that's because we were trying to put it into the fluidizer solid injector port. Okay, we put that in there. we look in here, we can see that this is converting bones into pretty much mob essence, which we have up here. We have almost we have over 1,000. So if we take our cables now, I think we might need to make some more cables. Probably. We're going to put cable anchors on this, this, and this to prevent this from connecting to either of those. Just good thing. We're stuck. We were stuck. All right, and we should have 2 channels. So this should now be getting full of bones. Yeah, there we go. That's filling up with the bones. We should be able to see the molten mob essence in the system. Mob essence. There we go. We see the mob essence, and if you notice, it is dropping down, and you're going, where is it going? Well, it is going right over here to this. So this is getting the mob essence. We just need to make antimatter. I think will be the next episode, will be the antimatter. Guys, also I've noticed that I'm going to have to take a gas pipe from this guy and take it over there. So I'll do that between episodes, run it underneath here to that, and I will see you on the next episode. If you like this episode, hit that like button. If you dislike this episode, go right ahead, hit that dislike button. Tell me why you did so down in the comments. It really helps out the channel. If you would like to see more of this, I do need to add crafting cards to this, apparently. Yeah, I've got crafting cards into this one, but not into that one. So if you did like this, hit that follow, hit that like button, hit the follow, hit the subscribe, share this with your friends. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers here on YouTube. If you guys help us out, well, we're trying to improve the channel for you guys. So getting us to 1,000 will be the first goal to improving this channel. So until next time, later, Gators.